100%. Weekly, daily, monthly. I feel that's part of goal setting. Goal setting is a skill, and it's a skill worth having. I think everyone who's successful sets goals and measure their own level of performance. How do you increase productivity if you don't know where productivity is? How do you amend your weaknesses if you don't know what your weaknesses are? How do you grow a company if you don't know what your current profit margins are? I feel you have to evaluate performance as much as you possibly can. So I do it weekly. I set weekly goals, I set daily goals. I evaluate them to ensure I move into the next day with a better strategy, But I think that comes in the whole umbrella, under the umbrella of goal setting. You can have as much dreams as you want, but dreams without goals are just dreams. I think when you start to set goals and strategies and evaluate your performance, you move forward. I feel when the people around you start to lose faith in your own ability or your own dream or your own vision of where you want to be. I feel that's one of the hardest things that you can ever encounter in this game, because many people are going to doubt you. And I feel those who are close to you, I feel when they doubt you, it does take its toll. But I guess that's part of the game. I feel maybe, when everyone was against me, everyone thought that, my dream would never become a reality. When everyone thought I was crazy, the pursuit of my own level of success, I think that was the only time where I might have slightly questioned, where if I was crazy. But yeah, I think everything I do, is in the pursuit of getting to the next level. I'm very disciplined. I have great routines that, like I said, help me evaluate my performance. Everything from goal setting to spending time with my mentors and coaches, to self-development, which I think it's imperative when you want to move on to the next stage. I always believe you should work harder on yourself than you do on your job to make an investment in your future. I think if you work hard on your job, you make a living. If you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. So I think personal development is necessary. I read quite a lot of books. I think books are imperative. They give you insight. I think there are many books on everything. There are books on leadership. There are books on management. There are books on becoming successful in a year. There are books on managing money. And people don't read those books. They read Harry Potter and everything else, apart from books that might actually make a difference. So I think everything I engage in daily helps me move on to the next stage. But I feel personal development is something I do quite a lot on the side. I feel always makes an extra difference. An understanding of failure and success. I feel most people feel failure is this, massive thing where the universe is against them, and they have this kind of victimized mentality. Why me? Why is this happening to me? The way I say is the world owes you nothing. It was here first. And I feel my understanding of failure is very, very simple. It's errors in judgment daily. It's as simple as that. It's not a big deal. It's just errors in judgment daily. In 24 hours, you have a variety of decisions to make. And the way you deal with those decisions determine if you have a successful day or not. It's as simple as that. And so I think errors in judgment daily. In a day, a couple of errors in judgment that might not make a difference in a week, might not make a difference in a month, in a year, in 10 years. 10 years of errors in judgment. That could be diabolical. That could put you in a situation you don't want to be. You start driving the cars you don't want to drive, living in places you don't want to live, because of the decisions you made 5-10 years ago. And success being, simple disciplines and, the right decisions on a day-to-day basis. I think if you put it in that context, you stop looking so much in the future and you start engaging in now. The decisions you make right now and determines where you are in the next couple of years. One of my favorite films is Gladiator, and there's a quote that says, your actions today echoes in eternity. I think that's completely true when it comes to, business success and the rest. I think it's an understanding, and I think that's why some people fail and some people succeed, because they have an understanding of what success is and what failure is. And those that fail